Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, taxi and runway 16 via Alpha, departure IFR, Chehalis. We can depart VFR, 1,700 foot seal, so we'll do a normal right downwind departure and pick up our clearance either from, we'll call center or approach. Pick it up in the air to go back to Boeing Field. We've got good clear visibility out to the north, so it's not a factor. Instruments are checking out. Altitude looks good. We've got 1,000 set initially. Runway heading is set. Heading indicator, attitude indicator, airspeed, all look good. Okay, we got Olympia, let's see, we got Olympia number 1. We've got the Boeing Field localizer for 14 right dialed in there in the standby. On this side, we've got Seattle VOR and Olympia VOR, and on the comm side, we've got Seattle Center, and we'll go ahead and put the ATIS Boeing Field in there. Our flight plan is loaded. We've already loaded the approach, which we expect we will get 14 right ILS, which we know well. 1,000 feet set there, runway heading of 162 set there. And we are basically ready to go. Chehalis traffic Bonanza 46 Foxtrot departing runway 16 via right downwind departure. Chehalis. Final is clear, runway is clear. And we're right on time. Here we go. It's good at 18 inches. Here we go. Takeoff power is set. Fuel flow is good. Airspeed's alive. Gauges are green. We are climbing away. Taxi light off. Positive rate times 2 gear coming up. Okay. Drop back to 25 just for the neighbors. Chehalis traffic Bonanza 46 Foxtrot. Right crosswind, runway 16 turning northbound, Chehalis. Gauges are all looking good. Stay underneath these clouds here. Don't see or hear anybody. Seattle approach Bonanza 1546 Foxtrot, just north of Chehalis. Requesting IFR back to Boeing Field.
1546 Foxtrot, Roger, squawk 0317.
0317, 46 Foxtrot. Gauges are all good.
1546 Foxtrot, we're to contact 2.5 miles north of Chehalis, 1,100 feet. I need you to make a VFR climb of 2,000 if able, and when you're at 2,000, I'll give you an IFR back to Boeing.
We can do 2,000. We can maintain our own obstruction to 2,000 if that works for you, 46 Foxtrot.
46 Foxtrot, Roger, go ahead and do that, and reaching 2,000, go to Boeing Field via your present heading.
Reaching 2,000, clear to Boeing Field for your present heading 350, 46 Foxtrot.
Foxtrot, go ahead and reset your transponder for me, squawk 0270 now.
0270, 46 Foxtrot, we're just reaching 2,000.
If I Thanks, you are cleared to Boeing Field via 10 degree right turn, make it a 360 heading.
Heading 360, maintain 2000, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot. Alright, we'll get things set up, see if we can pick up the ATIS. I doubt we can, but...
Boeing Field information, Zulu 0053 Zulu. Wind 150 at 5, visibility 10, feeling 5,500 broken.
0154, 6 Foxtrot, climb and maintain 3,000.
Maintain 3,000, 46 Foxtrot.
Boeing Field information, Zulu 0053 Zulu. Wind 150 at 5, visibility 10, feeling 5,500 broken. Temperature 10, dew point 4, altimeter 3021. ILS runway 14 right, approach in use, landing and departing, ways 14 right and 14 left. Simultaneous approaches are in use. To Boeing and SeaTac airports, expect traffic above you on final. IFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Eyes on initial contact, you have Zulu.
Approach Bonanza 1546, Foxtrot has information, Zulu.
Bonanza 1546, Foxtrot, thank you.
Alright, let's go ahead and get our aero mins thing set. It's 3:08. We're really not going to need it this evening, but we'll do it anyway. 310. We'll probably get the ILS, it's 5+5, so we're doing our light pitot heats on. Probably give us the ILS 14 right, 200 to go. Outside of Sogi, which is at 2,200, then down 1,600 at Toge, capturing altitude. No need to accelerate this evening. We got plenty of wind blowing us here. We're doing 170 over the ground at the moment. Temps are good. And then after Toge, that's where we intercept the glide path. ILS glide slope 308 or 580 if we don't have the glide slope. Missed approaches climb straight ahead on the southeast course of the localizer at or below 1,500. But the weather's pretty good there. We shouldn't need to miss because of weather. Temperature still +3, no signs of ice. Let's confirm the weather. That all checks. All the rain is off to our west, so we should be good. And we have the ILS there. We'll put 8 in here, and we will go back over to Olympia here, since that's where we're close to anyway for the moment. Again, +3, no signs of any ice. Pitot heat is on. Just through a little band of showers. Yeah, we'll leave the fuel on the right tank for the approach and landing. We briefed and set up the approach. It checks. All the fixes match. Aero mins are set.
00 Papa Lima, are you inbound now?
We'll go ahead and put the localizer up there since we're getting headings. We're not flying any procedure at the moment. As we get a little closer, we'll switch nav 2 to Seattle. The inbound course is correct though on the localizer. 174 knots over the ground. 24 knots of wind, nice. Still +4, that's good. Go ahead and put the nav 2 on the Seattle VOR. We don't have the correct identifier for the ILS, but it's confused because we're coming in from the southwest, so it thinks runway 32 is the one we want. We'll double check it when we get up there, a little closer.
So 46 Foxtrot, contact approaching 125.9, good day.
125.9 or 46 Foxtrot. Seattle approach, Bonanza 1546.
Seattle approach, roger.
Fuel's fine, we'll leave it on the right tank, it's running well, we're even. Just in the bases here.
Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, turn 10 degrees right.
10 right, heading 01046 Foxtrot.
We'll get things slowed down here. Top of descent, we have the
1152 Zulu, Seattle departure, radar contact. You're looking for a hold at EC.
Everything is all set. Approach checklist.
Zulu, hold east of the feeble as published, maintain 3000. Expect further clearance 0200.
And the localizer is now identified with the correct letters. We're going to get 2,200 here pretty quick.
Bonanza 1546 Foxtrot, descend and maintain 2,200.
Descend and maintain 2,200, 46 Foxtrot.
2,200 set, descent rate set. Plan to hand fly this ILS once we get turned inbound to intercept. The 110 knots approach flaps. They may give us a long landing for Alpha 9 intersection. Which is an exit left. 200 to go. Airplane is in good shape.
Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, turn right heading 030.
Right heading 030, 46 Foxtrot.
Leveling 2,200. Speed's coming in. We're going to go ahead and speed checks. We're going to go ahead and approach flaps. Approach flaps are set. We'll do 160 knots over the ground. It's tailwind here. Got 33 knots of wind up here.
Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, flying 040.
Heading 040, 46 Foxtrot.
Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, fly heading 060. Keep your speed up as best you can. You're in front of a Gulfstream jet.
Heading 060, keep the speed up, 46 Foxtrot.
Rising Air 2758, best rate through 9,000 for traffic.
The flaps are up. We're cruising along, trying to keep our speed up. Here comes our turn.
Bonanza 1546 Foxtrot, 3 miles from Isilgi, turn right heading 110, maintain 2,200 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 14 right approach.
Right heading 110, 2,200 till established, cleared ILS 14 right approach, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot.
Rising Air 2758, turn right heading 220, vector for climb, expect direct Seattle.
We'll keep the speed up just a little bit longer here.
733 Kilo Golf, Seattle departure, radar contact. You're clear to the Renton Airport.
Is
The radar vector to left feet. Fly present heading, climb and maintain 2,000. That's a 3 Kilo Golf, advise with Renton ATIS Mike.
Okay, we're going to set the power back to our normal ILS configuration now. 2,500 RPM, we're in the turn. We're going to have quite a bit of wind out of the west.
Gulfstream 142, Hotel Quebec 7,600, descending 6,000.
Gulfstream 142, Hotel Quebec, Seattle approach, descend and maintain 2,200, expedite your descent.
Hurry down to 2,200, to Hotel Quebec, we're doing it.
That's 520, roger. Rising Air 2758, resume a normal rate of climb, proceed direct to Seattle, VOR, resume your own navigation.
A lot of wind up here, almost 40 knots. Annual flight director's active.
Bonanza 1546 Foxtrot, contact Boeing Tower 120.6.
Over to Tower 46 Foxtrot, thanks for your help. Here comes the glide path. Still don't have, flaps are up. I'm going to put approach flaps, watch the purple, stand by on the gear. Glide slope coming in. Lights on, gear down, 3 green. Prop's already at 25. Okay, we finally got the localizer here with all this wind up here. Boeing Tower, Bonanza 1546 Foxtrot on the ILS 14 right.
Bonanza 1546 Foxtrot, Boeing Tower, runway 14 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 14 right, we go to air west, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot.
Roger.
Runway's in sight. Just a little bit high on the glide path. A little bit east, of course, because of all this wind. Find a heading that'll work. It's about 150 it looks like right now. On glide path, on the localizer, stable, and the landing configuration. On a heading of about 145 is working. Still 30 knots of wind up here. Flight director coming off, yaw dampers coming off. We are clear to land. It's been slightly vertical on path because of all that wind. We're only doing 88 knots over the ground. Now we're back on it. Runway's in sight. On glide path, on center line, on speed. Tower, Gulfstream 142, Hotel Quebec with you, ILS 14 right.
Gulfstream 142, Hotel Quebec, Boeing Tower, runway 14 right, clear to land.
Clear land 14 right, 2 Hotel Quebec.
Bumps down here. Wind's gradually dropping off. We've got 20 knots out of about 200 degrees. 3 green, mixture's rich, props at 25. About 400 to go. On glide path, on center line, on speed. Clear to go. Wind's dropping off. Trending a little bit high. Catching it. We'll continue to a landing. On glide path, on center line, on speed. We're reducing power now. Props full forward. 3 green again. Approach flaps. Dying off nicely here.
Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, turn left at Alpha 7, cross runway 14 left, contact ground point 9er.
Left at Alpha 7, cross 14 left, then ground Bonanza 46 Foxtrot.
Hold short of 14 right, 5 Whiskey Juliet.
Cessna 6109 Echo Kilo, Boeing Tower, make correction there, left base, runway 14 left, and IDAT.
We're cleared to cross. Both ways are clear, left and right.
Winter 10 more 6370, holding short 14 right in sequence.
Type unknown, out that indicates 2000.
To the flaps, mixture, cow flaps, trim, landing, strobe, pitot heat off.